Florida, where this morning the FBI carried out a search warrant at the home of former President Trump, spending hours at the estate. Lena Lai has the latest on this developing story.
Mr. Trump, can we get your reaction to the raid?
Former President Trump tonight leaving Trump Tower in New York City hours after the FBI raided his Florida home. A senior federal law enforcement official confirms to NBC News that a search warrant was executed by the FBI at Trump's Mar-a-Lago home in Palm Beach. An online statement from Trump begins with, "These are dark times for our nation," as his home is currently under siege, raided and occupied, calling the raid prosecutorial misconduct, the weaponization of the justice system.
Thank you. Remember, okay, that was really shocking. And that is the president, it was former president at the time, who is also, she say, her friend. This is what happened to him. The three letters did what they did, okay? And we, around the world, we were shocked because it has never happened in the history of America that the president would be such. Some lines of the book of Melania Trump, she talked about that, how she felt that day when they enter the mansion, okay? But Mrs. Kirk say, you should trust them. No problem, we trust them. The other thing is when she talk about privacy. So why Candace Owens was talking about the privacy, the Meghan Markle syndrome. The Meghan Markle that she was also doing the Meghan Markle syndrome. To those who don't know, I think I talked about Meghan Markle in my other videos before in my channel here. The Meghan Markle syndrome is what? Is, you hear the name already, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. That lady who want privacy and who at the same time you will see her going to a celebrities party, going everywhere on TV. She's also claiming to be victim of racism, but at the same time she's grafting on the fact that she has the status, using the status of the royal status that she received, title that she received, that she was given by the late Queen Elizabeth II, given to them, but forbidden to be used in business, on business purpose or something like that, which she doesn't do, okay? She doesn't respect that agreement that they did at Brexit, okay? So the Meghan Markle syndrome is, you want it both ways. You say you want privacy, but we see you everywhere. And that is exactly what Mrs. Kirk is doing. She say she wants privacy, but people see her on TV, on social media, on Twitter, everywhere we see her, okay? That is also the problem of the Meghan Markle syndrome. And it makes sense. Me, actually, when she said that, I agree with her on that, that it looks really like Meghan Markle. You don't want people to ask you a question about what really, the question about the situation of the organization of your husband, your late husband. You are the CEO. You are supposed to respond to these questions. And at the same time, you ask people to respect the fact that you are a widow and that you are grieving. So if you are a CEO, you are supposed to do the job. You are supposed to fulfill the position of a CEO, meaning that people should actually separate the fact that you are a widow crying, grieving for your husband, and also the CEO. And that, again, I will say, the people who advise her to be CEO, they don't want her good either. I'm sorry. Because the first day they asked her to be CEO, she should have been asking them, why do you put me as CEO? Because it doesn't look something that would be safe for me to be a CEO. I understand how important for her it is to protect the legacy of her husband, but you can also take a position in the organization that doesn't make you always in front. Because being a front person, like a front leader as she wants to portray herself today, because we didn't know her like that at the beginning, when she was with her husband, yes, she was doing stuff with her husband, but she wasn't like a front leader, okay? Unfortunately for her, because she is, or she was, I don't know how to say that in English, married to Charlie Kirk, people will expect her to be close to what her husband was, which is completely impossible because Charlie Kirk was one of the kind. No, he was born to be who he was, okay? So she can't even be half of what he was doing. And people expecting that makes sense because people always have this situation to always feel like, oh, because you are married to, or you are the child of that person, maybe you can do something similar to that person, which is not true. Now, she decided to be the CEO, and me, if I was her, I would really tell these people no. Because the thing is, if I do that, what is the point of doing that? It's to put me in front and causing me even more stress. I would have asked them, give me a position that is kind of, how you say, discreet, the discretion, that will allow me to have a discretion, my discreet life, but also the capacity to make decisions and see everything that happened around me. Because there have been so many rumors about the organization of her husband, her late husband, since he died. There are so many rumors, and in French we say that there is no smoke without fire. If there are smokes, it means that there is fire somewhere. If there are rumors, it means that rumors are smoke, and smoke come from fire. But it looks like the rumors. Sometimes we say that the rumors don't come from nowhere. It has to be something happening inside. And some people like Candace were trying, or many other independent, because honestly, when we talk about the conservative, actually, it's people are kind of disappointed a lot. Even me, I have to be honest, the conservatives are disappointing us a lot. I don't know what's going on. Since Charlie Kirk died, there is something about the conservative that cannot really understand what really happened, okay? So I'm kind of disappointed the way things have been happening since he died. The way people are talking about, it's like people talk about it, but they don't really want to talk about it more than just, okay, this is Tyler Robinson and that's it. When we all see that something is more than that, okay? Please don't make us feel like we are crazy. You know, conspiracies don't come anyhow. Conspiracies usually come from the fact that there are so many things involved, and that people see that it doesn't make sense that the national the public information, and people feel like there's still more or something because of what they saw. But I don't want to get into it because I'm not I just say allegedly, sorry. So I will be her. I will take a position where I am in the back. You know, you can be a leader, okay? You can be there. To me, I know that, yeah, there are many types of leadership. You have authoritarian leadership, you have paternalistic, you have different types of leadership. But for me also, I believe that there are two types of leadership: the front leader and the back leaders. You see people sometimes that are in the front are more vulnerable because you don't know what happened in your back. You saw what happened to Charlie Kirk. He was a front leader, good speaker, charisma, everything, but he couldn't control what happened around him. The back leaders, for me, are the ones who have even more decision, because you don't know. You don't know, because the back leaders can see everything in front of him. And when I say back leaders, it's not that the leader are nothing. It's that his position or her position as a back leader can allow you to make like good decision in time, and also will give you more view, okay, to scan whoever is around you. We don't forget that we are talking about a criminal case, and I think, maybe I'm wrong, that criminal case mean that everybody, or not everybody, anybody is a potential suspect in the case of murder of someone, okay? Meaning that you cannot trust people around you. Everybody, you cannot trust anybody. That's why when she say, "Oh, my family, my TPUSA family," when she say that, you know, it gave like a mafia vibe. Like we are in it together. She cannot say for sure that in her family everybody is perfect. Still in the family you have people who have, strange behavior. Even in family you have people who went to jail, who did some stuff. Okay, so you cannot say for sure that, "Oh, my family, you don't talk about my family, my TPUSA family." You don't know all of them. I mean, maybe, I don't know. So that I will definitely take a back leadership role and make the most important decision, because the most important decision, if you look really in this world, you will see that the most important decisions are not the people that you see in front, are people that you don't even see sometimes. Okay, you have people you don't know, but they're making decisions. You have never seen them in organization, in company, and sometimes you have example, like for example in history, you have seen that in government history, in America maybe, or somewhere else. You can have a president, you can have a VP, or you can have a president and the prime minister, and so on. And you see that the president, look, he's in front, but you can have sometimes a VP or someone who has more power than the president. It happens. So it doesn't mean that because you are in front, you are necessarily the stronger one. Even the one in the back can have very more charisma, making even more decision than you think. Than you. So for that reason, I have many questions. I have to admit that since she came out there like that, I have many questions, and he makes me feel like it's very special, because usually in criminal case, in case where there are situations like a crime like that happen, usually the people that when they do investigation, they start with the spouse. They start interrogating the spouse. But in that case, I don't know why they never. I don't say she is, but we should see. But it's like she's convinced. Okay, she's convinced, like for sure it is the guy. Okay. Maybe she knows many things that we don't know, but why is it that you don't want people to help you? It's like she don't want other people to get involved with the investigation. It's only the FBI, but we just saw what the FBI did to the president. So how can you for sure say, "Oh, well, no, people can also help you"? Are you hiding something? That's how it makes people feel. It's like you're in front of your home, and there is how do you call it, fire, the smoke coming from your fire, and the fire coming from your home, and then you are calling people, "Come and help, and the neighbor are running and they come to help, and then you say, "Okay, you know what, you stop that there, you don't enter my home." No, but people see the smoke on the back, but you still say, no, I got it under control. It doesn't look like you that you have it under control. I don't know who advising her. I don't know, maybe she's the only one making decision, but I think it's better for her, for now, I think, and that she doesn't go everywhere talking about books, calling out these people when she see that, oh, Candace West is making a lot of money on her husband's death. That's really make me feel like that's not good to talk like that. It's someone is helping for the investigation. You should be happy that someone is helping and is really involved in the search of who did what to your husband, okay, your late husband. I don't know. It makes me a lot of questions. Like for example, in Meghan Kelly live, when she talked, Meghan Kelly asked her what. Okay, she asked her on giving on forgiveness, and she wanted to know what should be what is her word or her feeling about the Tyler Robinson family, which that question I didn't get it, because she officially say in public that she forgive Tyler Robinson. Why talking about the family? Does that mean that because the son has committed the crime, they are also responsible? I thought that the official headline was like, the parent convinced Tyler Robinson to surrender. I don't get it anymore. Why should she thinking? Why should she say something about the family when she have actually forgiven the son? Does that mean that the family are criminal by association, which doesn't make any sense? And by the way, we have never seen the family talking on TV, or maybe not cooperating, or being, we don't even know what they say about, we have no idea. So why talking about them as if they have committed the crime? Tyler Robinson is an idiot. He did what he did on his own. Why talking about the family? Fear what about them? Are you judging them for what the son has done? When you are Christian, you know that the person who sinned, the soul who sinned, is the one who pay, not the people, not the family member who have nothing to do with it, unless she knows something that we don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Okay,